ABC Crocodile, greetings.
Hello?
It's me. I can't sleep.
Me neither.
Can I?
Yes. Come.
Okay. So Gabriel's getting some nookie. The road was blocked. The truth was shunned. The white flag had been waved. Versal cost me all I had and everything I'd braved. Interesting. Okay, creepy dude is still here. Oh, this is new.
Are you okay, Gabriel?
Sure. Great. Why?
I'm worried about you.
If I were any better, Grace, I'd be dead. Now, what's up?
We got that book you ordered in this morning. The one on Rada drums.
Aha.
Really? Great.
But you got another package this morning. FedEx from Germany.
I was expecting that. Where is it?
Well, it kinda came open, but I salvaged the contents. There was a letter from your great-uncle Wolfgang and a journal.
The package just came open, huh? How'd you like the journal?
Someone has to look after you. You're in trouble. In case you don't know it.
Yeah, you've been reading my horoscope again, haven't you, Grace?
Just read the journal carefully, Gabriel. Please.
I got it.
The phone? The phone never rings. What's going on?
St. George's books. Oh, Professor Hartridge, I'm glad you called. Did you... You did? Wait, slow down. The Aigris? Really? You think that's them? The wheel within a wheel? Ogun Badagri, huh? Well, that does sound like it. Dambala, the snake. That's the wavy pattern at the bottom, okay. The 1791 slave revolt in Santo Domingo. Well, why would the Veve show up there? Okay. 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 Look, I'll come over as soon as I can. Okay. Relax, Professor. I'm excited too, but you're gonna give yourself a heart attack. Okay. Thanks.
Okay, so we need to go and see the prof.
I wish you'd tell me what's going on. I swear you're gonna step into a hole you may never get out of.
Don't look so worried. No one knows what I'm doing. I'm perfectly safe. And I'm getting some great stuff for the book. Besides, there's something about all this. My dreams.
What about your dreams?
Nothing. I'll be careful, I promise.
Yeah, that's a lie. He's never careful. Right, it's been... Oh, it's been a couple of hours, so I should probably save. Okay, let's read the paper.
Times-Picayune, dated June 22nd, 1993. Disgusted with the state of the voodoo murder case, Gabriel turns right to his horoscope. The shadow upon you is no longer reversible.
Wonderful.
That sounds great.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Okay,
Have you ever heard of Dambala?
Ooh, no. Makes my skin crawl, though.
Does Ogun Badagri mean anything to you?
No. Sorry.
Bummer. Any messages?
Do you have messages for me?
Nope. None right now.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure. What?
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Okay, rhododrums.
Do you know anything about rhododrums?
No, but hopefully that book I found for you will help.
Okay. Let's have a look.
Gabriel reads through the pages Wolfgang marked. He reads of Gunter Ritter's journey to Charleston as witch hunter, hired by the townsmen to solve a series of ritualistic murders. He reads about Gunter's meeting with a beautiful slave woman, Tetelo, and of Gunter's tormenting urges for her.
Oh, bastard.
He reads of their physical union and passion, and of Gunter's investigations into the murders. The victims were all crew members on a certain slaving expedition to Africa, it seemed. The second to the last entry described Gunter's plan to set a trap for the coven committing the murders. He found the name of one of the surviving members of the crew, a man now living in the West Indies. Gunter has spread a false rumor that the man is returning to Charleston. He himself will impersonate a sailor and allow himself to fall into the hands of the coven. Naturally, Gunter has arranged for able-bodied assistants to follow and attack the coven before they can do him harm.
Halsey's son of a bitch, wasn't he?
Gabriel turns to the final entry of the journal.
Okay. Dear Father, I offer these final words as apology for the harm done to our sacred office. The woman I wrote of, Tetelo, was the witch I sought. I have committed terrible crimes. I loved this witch, then betrayed her, and then used our sacred family power to free her and aid her in destroying this colony. Whoops. Talisman is gone. Tetelo took it. I can but pray for thy forgiveness, for thy swift recovery of the talisman, and that my punishment in hell will be long and bitter. Thy undeserving son, Gunther. Oh boy. Okay, Gunther fucked up. Ah.
The book contains several pages of radar drum codes.
Is this what's on?
It's
No, this is different. Okay. Well,
I'll be
let's
back
go
later.
and do some more
Uh-huh.
investigating. First stop, museum. Oh,
Why is it so dark in here? Dr. John? Hello? Uh-oh.
oh shit!
Gabriel is currently bonding with the... There's no time for that now.
You bastard!
Good day, Mr. Knight.
That thing just tried to kill me.
He did? I am sorry. The museum is closed today, you see, and we were not expecting visitors. But if you will excuse me, Mr. Knight, I must go look for him. He is incredibly valuable.
You don't need to ask twice. I'm out of here. By the way, you might want to lock your door next time you're closed.
Not a bad idea. Goodbye, Mr. Knight.
Dude, your snake just tried to kill me. Like, charming.
What happened to you?
Who, me? Nothing. Why?
Well, you're kind of a pale green color. Come here.
Pale green, you say? Charming.
What's that on your face?
I'm sure you'll tell me.
Looks like a sparkly or something. Got it.
I love it when you pick stuff off my face, Grace.
Well, excuse me.
Interesting.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Okay, nothing new. She just...
There's something in the ashtray.
Okay, can we take it?
The item in the ashtray is too small to pick up by hand.
Ah, but we have tweezers.
Looks like the python left me a souvenir. Very interesting.
Ah. Oh, hello.
Those two objects would have no effect on each other. Gabriel is carrying a scale he found near the crime scene at Lake Pontchartrain. It's a snake scale from the Voodoo Museum's python.
Interesting. They look the same.
Gabriel magnifies the scale from the lake. The iridescent scale is brilliantly hued with greens and purples. Gabriel magnifies the snake scale from the Voodoo
It's the same
Museum's
snake.
python. It's hued with purples and greens. It matches the scale from Lake Pontchartrain. He places the two scales together.
Okay. Jolly
This
boy.
is the
You're in on the murders. That's most interesting. Anything?
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Could you do some research for me?
Sure. What?
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Okay. So she's got nothing. Let's go and go speak to the dude in the university, because he was all kind of hype and stuff.
I'm going out.
Uh-huh.
What did he find?
Hey, Hot Ridge, what's a good word? Hot Ridge?
Oh, fuck.
Ah! Oh, God, not again.
Well, shit.
Something about Hartridge's death mask reminds Gabriel of the way Crash checked out. Not a pretty
Yeah.
ending.
Okay, so he's very much dead.
Exotic fish lend even more color to the cluttered office. The shelves behind Hartridge's desk are full of old books. Dr. Hartridge's desk is remarkably neat, especially considering the rest of the room. On the desk is a sheet of paper with some scribbled notes.
Okay, can we take that?
These notes look interesting.
The Agris tribe, the People's Republic of Benin.
Hartridge's notes are scribbled on notepad paper.
Okay, I think we should probably tell Mosley about this.
Before leaving the university, Gabriel notifies campus security about Hartridge's body.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay, now there's one of these fucking drummers out here.
One of the Getty drummers watches the police station.
Okay, these guys are everywhere.
Detective Mosley. Hard at work, I see.
Yeah, what is it, you wanker?
Oh,
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
There's been another murder. A professor at Tulane.
Oh, Christ, you're not gonna start this again.
Just listen. This guy's name is Hartridge. He was a professor in African Studies at Tulane. Yesterday, I went to see him about the voodoo murders case. He agreed to do some research for me. He calls me up this morning, tells me he's onto something big. And when I get over there,
he's
the
dead.
guy's dead.
You know, you're really getting your ass in a sling over this thing, Knight.
It's not about me. Look, Hartridge's death looked just like Crash's. I'm telling you, they were both murdered. And by the same people who did the voodoo murders.
Did either Crash or this new guy have their hearts ripped out?
No.
Then there's nothing to link either to the voodoo murders, M.O. Besides that, the case is closed, Knight. If the coroner's report asks for a homicide investigation on either of these guys, fine. But it's not going to be related to the voodoo murders case unless we find damn good reason to do so.
But I'm the link to the voodoo murders case, don't you see?
Look, if I were you, I wouldn't repeat that to anyone. 'Cause if I weren't an old friend of yours, I might take you seriously and lock you up. As it is, maybe you should start keeping your mouth shut. Not involve other people with this shit. You think it's so dangerous.
Oh damn. Dude, you need to reopen this shit.
How can I convince you to reopen the case?
I already told you. You need to prove there's a legitimate voodoo cult in New Orleans. Prove that they're a threat. Get me a lead on the cult.
Okay, where have we shown this?
This is a newspaper clipping about a murder committed in 1810. That murder is an exact match of the voodoo murders, right down to the marks around the bodies.
This does sound like the same M.O. 1810?
1810. They killed then, they're killing now. Isn't that proof that they're likely to kill again? That they are a threat?
Sure. If there is a voodoo cult, they're a threat.
Okay.
These symbols are from Marie Laveau's tomb in St. Louis Cemetery. They're part of a secret voodoo code, which I had translated by a voodooienne.
Do they say anything about the murders?
Well, not exactly.
I'm sure that's a legit code of some sort, Knight, but unless it gives me the names and addresses of the killers, I don't think it'll be much help at this point.
Damn it.
The letter is addressed to Heinz Ritter.
Oh, this is the, okay, let's see. What about this?
I took this tracing from a tattoo on Crash's chest. It's related to the underworld voodoo cult.
Yeah? What makes you think that?
It's what Crash said just before he died.
Well, he was probably hallucinating from the drugs he OD'd on. Probably got that in the Navy or something.
Of course he was.
No, I'm sure it's related. It's a snake seed.
And even if it were a signal of some sort, that doesn't prove that the murders were done by a legit voodoo cult.
Okay. About these.
I have these two snake scales.
Aha.
One's from the crime scene at Lake Pontchartrain. The other's from a snake in the Voodoo Museum on Ursulines and Charters.
Is this common? Do they all look alike?
Not at all. They're both constrictor scales, and the coloring is the same. The python's coloring is quite individualistic.
A python?
That's right. Hardly an indigenous snake to Louisiana. Somehow, some way, the Voodoo Museum's python was at the scene of the Lake Pontchartrain murder.
Well, I'd call that a lead, all right. Certainly suggests certain lines of inquiry at the museum. Not bad work, Knight. Whether or not the museum's involved with a legitimate voodoo cult, though, is another matter. These guys may just be faking it, too.
Come on, dude. Show him anything else?
Take a look at these notes. They're from Professor Hartridge at Tulane University.
Yeah? And what about them?
They confirm that the pattern from the murders is of African origin.
This is interesting, if true. But how do you know he had the right pattern?
Well, you know, because we gave it to him.
You know those marks you found around the murder victims? This is a reconstruction of the whole pattern.
What makes you think this is an accurate reconstruction?
Well, I borrowed the partial patterns from your police file and did my own tracing of the pattern at Lake Pontchartrain. An architectural artist reconstructed it for me from the partials.
Really? So that's what Hartridge used, huh? I guess his analysis is on target then. Okay, the murders were committed by a legitimate voodoo cult. You proved your point. Okay, I'll reopen the case. I hate to admit it, but you've done some pretty good detective work here tonight.
Well, you know what they say. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Well, point taken. Glad I can
Hang up the
inspire.
case reopened,
I'll
folks.
check around the department, but I have a feeling I'm on my own. In fact, I better lock up this office just in case I step on a few toes. Come on.
Ooh, lots more cops.
Now, lay low and let me handle this.
Yeah, fine.
I think that's gonna be happening.
It's getting late. Gabriel decides to go home for the day.
Okay. Not tonight. Oh yeah, I wonder if that was Gunther. And then the night became as day. I glimpsed nature's reddest claw. A face of fear looked back at me as I gazed into the moor. Day 6. Made some good progress here. What the...
What is it? What's wrong?
Gabriel?
I see it, Grace. Hold on. There's no one in the shop, and I know there's no one in back. It's okay.
Okay? Gabriel, that thing is still barely alive. How could someone do this?
With a knife, maybe?
God, don't even start. We should call the police.
No. I'll take care of it.
But Gabriel...
I said I'll take care of it. Why don't you go get some coffee? I'll have it all cleaned up before you get back.
Oh, they know where you live now.
It's gonna be fine. Now go on. Are you sure you don't want to go home? I could close the shop today.
No. I'd rather keep busy. I'll be fine. At least that creepy guy is gone. Ugh. Not that they aren't still watching.
Well, damn. Half dead chicken on my front room floor.
Gabriel!
I see it. Stay back. It's just an envelope.
I can see that.